see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Hurricanes will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Canes! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going right to work up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. Tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Unloads to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floats it out in space. Across the 25, he's got room. Stopped the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Miami! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He'll start this drive firing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed connection on 3rd down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run it from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They want to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Fires one high and deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Canes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Deep throw off his back foot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. If things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Applewhite. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Catch and strike inside the 15. Touchdown, Cade. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds a little space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Applewhite. Fires to the right. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Blue Devils are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield. It's Applewhite. Finds his tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Fires to the middle, and incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Watson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Karapateas. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. They'll run play action. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, Hurricane. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 31 to Penn State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Fires downfield. Working the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Meredith. Ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Back to the ground game on the left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to throw, it's Gandy. He hurls one deep down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take...
There he goes.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And this less than stellar performance is something you just can't afford when you have a veteran signal caller. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle, and you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. On the move at the 30. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. And not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football.